Okay, so apparently there's been some merchandise been spread around on Facebook and Twitter. So this is the first time I'm seeing all of this right now because I've seen Future Boy Hugh's thumbnail of it. So I say, you know what? Let me just come here and speak my mind on the first before I give my opinions on it. You know, because I think at some point this movie is going to cause a thread between hardcore gamers and people who grew up with Street Fighter, especially the grifters at that, because they don't like anything that's very pleasing and don't really realize how cheesy Street Fighter was back in the day. And they got some elements of it right based on the trailers and the fight between Ryu and Blanca in prison. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this poster right here. So based on what I've seen so far, this poster looks exactly like how I would have imagined Street Fighter. Like, it's giving Street Fighter V Victory, like that 1996 anime show. And you know that show is just as goated as that 1994 animated film. But just seeing this poster and the way the color sprite looks, and I love how Ken looks with the red and yellow and burgundy all together, you know, underneath the surface as far as like the anatomy goes. And Chun-Li doing her karate pose and Ryu looking just like his counterpart. You know, I kind of like the poster and it looks pretty good. But here is when we get to the nitty gritty, and I gotta say this one has my interest so far. Now, we know Cody Rhodes is Colonel Guile, and he's been promoting the crap out of this Street Fighter film, and rightfully so. But just seeing all of this right here, and him with the Guile wig, and I know it looks kind of weird in film, but in photo shoot, yeah, this one looks a lot better than how he looks in a movie. Will you do a good job as Guile? We'll have to wait and see if the film comes out. But yeah, him embracing and channeling his inner Guile, and you love to see it. This is how celebrities and most actors should be doing nowadays, promoting their characters in films and stuff. And yeah, this is what I like to see. And this is another one that I saw on Future Boy Hugh's video. So this is the official poster of Cody Rhodes promoting SummerSlam and pretty much promoting the Street Fighter film. And you see SummerSlam Minnesota raised. You see the Street Fighter in front of the WWE logo. Now, I kind of like this a lot because it showcases how Cody Rhodes has embraced the character of Guile in Street Fighter, and not a lot of actors / wrestlers are willing to do that. You know, if I was cast in a movie, in an action flick from a no IP, I would have embraced and promoted the heck out of this franchise because I love it. I'm a nerd just like everyone else, you know, but this poster is fire. I love it. Now, this is Akuma. Now, honestly, I think I kind of understand where Future Boy Who is coming from when he was talking about Roman Reigns' lack of Akuma face design, but it still looks like Roman Reigns. The hair and the costume and the little necklace that Akuma wears, that's all Akuma, but Roman Reigns, I feel like he needs to do more. You know, I want to see him actually embrace the Akuma, you know, but he looks intimidating, yes. They look scary, yes, but with some more makeup and more face destruction, like how Akuma looks, then that would have set the tone of how it is. Maybe it's because they're doing this to promote the Street Fighter film based on what I'm seeing from the poster. But overall, it looks great so far. Now, this is the official WWE Street Fighter t-shirt. There is the WWE Street Fighter merchandise. I'm assuming WWE and Capcom collaborated and started to promote their Street Fighter t-shirts based on Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, aka Guile and Akuma. So I would have imagined seeing Guile fighting against Akuma. I was about to say Roman Reigns, but still, WWE and Street Fighter are pretty much the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But having two wrestlers in a film portraying Street Fighter characters. But hey, whatever works, it works. So my thoughts on the WWE / Street Fighter merchandise, I think it's pretty cool because we got to see Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes embrace their characters while promoting SummerSlam and the Street Fighter film, while embracing their character that they're portraying, Guile and Akuma. But here's the thing. What I said about Roman Reigns aesthetics, you know, not having enough makeup and stuff to make him look like fully Akuma-ish, you know, looking more like an older / grumpy, evil, Asian-ish type of person with extra makeup. You know, I would have loved to see all of that. Maybe CGI it a little bit to make it look more faithful and some more makeup. But overall, besides that, I can't wait for this movie. I'm loving the aesthetics. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the promotion. The posters look fire. The collaboration looks fire. So you love to see it. So what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. And shout out to Future Boy Who for uploading this video. And yeah, I'm out of here.